Hello, I'm Kevin Watler, and this is your CMR Daily Buzz. People applying for a tourist visa to the United States at the embassy in Kingston, Jamaica may not get an interview anytime soon, as the next available tourist visa appointment is in the fall of 2024. According to the U.S. Embassy, the long wait time for appointments is due to the 2-year pandemic that disrupted consular operations worldwide. The COVID-19 pandemic created global backlogs. However, embassies are prioritizing work, student, and immigrant visas. People seeking to renew a tourist visa can do so without attending an in-person interview. However, their visa should have expired within the last 4 years. The embassy explained that when applicants register for an appointment, they are prompted to respond to several questions that will determine whether they qualify for the interview waiver process. Those who qualify will be informed to await the receipt of an email instructing them on when to submit their passports. For people doing renewals that only require an application and passport to be sent to Kingston, they can do so via the Jamaica Consulate on island. Due to a large backlog, the embassy is not accepting immediate submission of passports for renewal cases, but hopes to resume intake in the next few months. The U.S. Embassy in Kingston has been scheduling over 1,000 immigrant visa appointments per month since January 2022 to accommodate as many people as possible. The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service identified the woman killed in Monday's fatal motor vehicle crash that occurred on Eastern Avenue. She is 20-year-old Eleni Ribe Villegas, a Cuban national residing in Cayman. The other 3 people who were in the vehicle remain in hospital in stable condition. The matter remains under investigation, and the police continue to appeal for witnesses. Police are very interested in speaking to the driver of a small sedan who may have witnessed the collision. CCTV footage shows this vehicle was passed by the Honda Accord just before the collision occurred. After the collision, the driver parked nearby and ran to assist and was the first person on scene. The driver is asked to contact PC 244 Jameson of the Traffic and Roads Policing Unit at 939-5722. Police continue to look for Luisto Eusebio Hernandez in relation to firearm offenses. He is considered armed and dangerous and should not be approached. If seen, call 911 immediately. The search is still on for 2 missing men. 53-year-old Noel Paul Manning has been missing since June 24th, and 26-year-old Adrian Williamson has been missing since July 6th. Now you are asked to contact your nearest police station if you see them. Anonymous tips can be provided directly to the RCIPS via their confidential tip line at 949-7777 or via their website. Timothy Schools, who was an investment manager of a collapsed £100 Cayman Islands-based legal financing fund, was on Wednesday convicted of fraud. After deliberating for more than 28 hours, a London jury found the 61-year-old guilty of fraudulent trading, fraud by abuse of position, and money laundering. The UK Serious Fraud Office said the former lawyer, who founded Axiom Legal Financing Fund in 2009 to provide loans to law firms pursuing no-win, no-fee lawsuits, siphoned off nearly £20 million of investor money to buy luxury properties and cars. Schools is in custody and is expected to be sentenced on Thursday. The Cayman Islands Water Authority is advising motorists in Savannah of a traffic diversion. Eastbound traffic along Shamrock Road between Savannah Avenue and Lancelot Drive will be affected. To facilitate pipeline improvement works in the area, the Water Authority will divert traffic to Greenall Street each day from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. until Friday, August 12th. With the help of several corporate and other community sponsors, Academy Sports Club was able to include a girls under-17 football team to compete at the recent Target USA Cup tournament in Minnesota. The local football club started its girls program only 7 years ago and has been growing its girls teams over the years. The girls performed well during the season and the club kept its promise. That promise was kept partly due to the tremendous support of several individuals and companies within the local community. Academy's technical director Virgil Seymour says the club appreciates the support they received to make the trip a success. More information on each of these stories can be found at caymanmallroad.com. Now for your CMR weather update, it's brought to you by WG Charters. Sunrise at 6:05. Sunshine and clouds will be mixed. temperature rises to the high 80s, but it will feel much hotter than that. When the high temperature is at 87 degrees Fahrenheit and the relative humidity is at 72%, like the forecast calls for, the temperature will feel around 100 degrees Fahrenheit. The winds east-northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and then the sun sets at 6:56. When it cools at nighttime, the temperature falls to the low 80s. Looking forward, similar weather conditions are expected. Over the weekend, the rain chance will increase. Overall, it's summertime, so those hot days and warm nights with scattered showers are very typical for this time of year. CMR weather updates are brought to you by WG Charters. They offer private boat trips for a great price, so we encourage you to support them. Now for some regional and international news. Jamaica has confirmed its fourth monkeypox case. The case was detected in St. James, and this is Jamaica's second locally transmitted monkeypox case, which means the person had no recent travel history and is not linked to any of the previous cases. As of Tuesday, the Pan American Health Organization is aware of 47 confirmed cases and one probable case in the Caribbean. According to the World Health Organization, there are more than 31,800 confirmed cases of monkeypox worldwide. The United States is providing $2 million in support of the creation of a cyber center of excellence in Jamaica that is also expected to benefit the wider Caribbean region. A government statement said the funding assurances have come from U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris during a call with Prime Minister Andrew Holness to congratulate Jamaica on its 60th year of independence. A statement issued by the White House said the call is part of the Biden-Harris administration's ongoing efforts to evaluate engagement with Caribbean leaders given the shared interests and common bonds. A deadly fire that consumed at least half of a large oil storage facility in western Cuba and threatened to bring more power failures to the island's already fragile electricity system was largely controlled Wednesday after nearly 5 days, authorities said. The blaze killed at least one person and injured 128 others, with 14 firefighters still reported missing and 20 people hospitalized. The fire also forced officials to evacuate more than 4,900 people and shut down a key thermoelectric plant after it ran out of water, raising concerns about a new round of blackouts in addition to the ones the government announced last week for Havana. That's it for now on the Daily Buzz. Thank you for joining me. Please stay safe and God bless.